now know that in our society, vampires are welcome amongst us. Now, there are some of those out there who consider themselves vampire hunters. Is it a concern for you that one of those might be among your potential suitors tonight?
Yes, that is something I've thought about. What if I eliminate someone who could have been the truest partner to me, but instead chose someone who would rather see me dead? I just gotta trust the process.
As you start to see a sleek black Rolls Royce Phantom,
you'll see inks lit by flickering firelight. You'll see her foot step out of the carriage, and one of the men is going to reach out to help her down. She's going to step out. The other attendant will come around side her and feed her a grape. I don't do subtle. I figured if I'm competing for eternity, I might as well arrive properly.
For you, my blade, battle for your honor, your safety. You don't have to worry about any hunters, because I'm the ultimate PvPer. You should look at my last live stream where we hit 10 million subscribers.
Love your craft.
I think learning about the music you're into and the merch that you're wearing and the, what was it called, a Tumblr?
Yeah, it's like a blogging website.
Yeah,
I can show you.
Begins to pull out
And
her
then-
phone
okay.
and just starts to scroll for you.
Wow. No, yeah, I think after seeing all of this, you've definitely been able to say it. I definitely understand the kind of fan that you are.
I think she's leaning in. She has a hand around your waist.
Her whole body intensifies with this warmth as she turns back into you and lets you kiss her.
You can feel that it's a bit eager at the start, but then Sloane relaxes into it and it's much more sensual and fluid and nice.
I relax into it as well and put my hands behind your head and kind of curl my fingers in your hair and kiss you back.
Yeah. God, I didn't know if I was gonna talk about this right now. I mean, obviously it was gonna happen eventually, but I'm very intimately familiar with the ways that vampirism can change people. My dad was a vampire.
Never seen anything so beautiful. As Dave stares deeply into Anthea's eyes.
I think Anthea is going to put her head on your shoulder as we continue to watch the waves.
When she does that, Dave will put his hand over hers and just kind of entwine fingers and lean his head back over hers.
There's two incredible people still standing before me, and I wish I didn't have to choose, but that is how this game works. Keats, would you please take a piece of my moonstone heart?
And well, I wrote this one for you. And she kind of speaks it word for word. What miraculous tragedy that the most beautiful thing in the world died so long ago and still walks among us. So just thank you. And I'm so glad that you're back. Really.
Hello and welcome back to Love After Life. You are witnessing me figure out how to wear fangs for the first time, so congratulations. I hope you're having a really good time with that. Love After Life is a reality show inspired actual play using the system. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk in these. Using the system I Want Your Butt by Rue Dickey. Over this 5-week-long series, oh my gosh, I can't say series. Over this 5-week-long series, we will be raising funds for Planned Parenthood. Please, please, please consider donating. And we will see Anthea fall in love, hopefully, with someone who doesn't want to stake her. Tonight, every $10 donation enters you into 2 raffles. Tonight's raffle, which will win you physical copies of Navarre Jackson games, Corrupted, a zombie TTRPG I currently play in a campaign in myself, and I love it, and his newest game, Soothe Wardens. The other raffle is our grand prize to be pulled at the end of the series, a merch bundle from the sapphic vampire author of our generation, V.E. Schwab. If you do plan on donating, we have raffles and incentives. Check out the Tiltify link to see what other cool incentives we have. And tonight, if your wallet is getting too thick to fit in your back pocket, do I have the most chaotic way for you to spend your money? For $200, and yes, you can pool together with your friends by adding For the Kiss in the Tiltify comment section. You can trigger a kiss between 2 contestants without Anthea, which breaks my heart, but is for the greater good of Planned Parenthood, so it's fine. Now back to Love After Life. Okay. We pick up around 2:30 a.m. after a long evening of meeting and mingling. With final goodbyes, Emily leaves the manor and Anthea turns back to her 5 remaining contestants. She takes a deep breath and smiles, that buzz of electricity pulsing beneath her irises. Tonight has been one I will never forget. Thank you all for reminding me that love and light can be found in the darkest of nights. I truly believe that my person is in this room, and I am just thrilled to have you all on this journey with me. She turns and begins to walk, kind of expecting you to follow her, through a kitchen towards an almost hidden staircase you hadn't seen before. It's that same like weathered stone as the outside of the castle, lit by only candlesticks hung to either side of the wall every few feet. It's kind of like dark and creepy vibes here. Okay. This staircase goes to my guest suites. It's a separate corridor from where I sleep, for privacy and safety. There are 3 rooms. On the right is a large suite with 2 beds where we've taken your bags. I'm going to roll for it. I'm going to give you all a number and see who sleeps where.
Whoa.
Okay. Oh, no.
Okay, on the room on the right sleeps Yorgos and Yorgos again. Inks. On the left, another suite where Dave and Keats will find their bags. And I guess that means the main street straight ahead of the hall where you can find your belongings is Sloan. And I love that room. There's a skylight, so you really get to see the moonlight.
Oh, I love that too.
Sorry. Okay. Good night.
That's like hella thoughtful.
Yeah. Hella. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Good night, everyone. Get some rest. I will see you all in the next 2 nights.
Okay.
As everyone begins to make their way up the stairs, Anthea lingers in the kitchen. Keats. Could I hang on to you for a little longer?
Oh, I mean, sure, yeah, Anthea. I mean, I typically have an 8:30 bedtime, but you know, I can work with that, especially for you.
I'm a little bit surprised by that because I thought you were a late night streamer, but
Well, you know,
Anthea-
my content's family friendly, so I gotta keep it up during, you know, evening
Oh.
hours. A lot of people eat dinner, prep food with me using my hashtag #FreshPal sponsorship.
Okay. So Anthea grabs Keats' hand and leads him outside to a separate garage. Okay, take a look at this. And she raises the garage door, and inside is a deep purple Porsche 911. Have you ever seen the view from the top of Cadillac Mountain at dusk?
I gotta be so real. I don't really leave my house a lot. That sounds magical.
It is magical. Let's go learn more about that magic together. Do you want to drive?
Looks at his very pale, very clammy hands.
I'd certainly like to try it for you, Anthea. Whatever you say, my enchantress of the night.
Okay, I'm gonna reach in my pocket and pull out the keys to toss to Keats.
Immediately fumbles them and then just
And the doors on this are the kind of like lift up. So I don't know. I just think that's cool.
like swan wings. Yeah, of course, romantic. Like because Keats is 5'3", just like at least a full minute of just getting the car seat forward, just making eye contact the whole time, but like,
Yeah, you let me see. Yeah.
You'll notice that on this car, the windows are tinted really, really dark. So like minimal light is able to get in. And yeah, I'll put the directions to the top of Cadillac Mountain into the GPS, and we have a good like 40-minute drive together.
oh gosh, which one of us is controlling the radio?
I'd love to hear what you listen to.
I imagine he's trying to do the cool guy thing where he has one hand on the wheel, but he also is absolutely terrified to lose control of this very nice car. So like also just one other hand right on the side. So very strange angle, but presses in a few buttons and then Tracy Chapman's Fast Car starts playing.
Amazing. Perfect choice. So Keats, one thing I really admire about you is how passionate and motivated you are about the gaming world. I feel like when I was in my mid-20s, I was a lost puppy. I had no idea what I was doing, but you seem to know exactly who you are and what you love, and you created a whole career out of it, and I'm kind of jealous.
He genuine like flush creeps up his back.
That's really cool of you, Anthea. Not gonna lie, I think the same about you. It's just, you know, truth be told, I really don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I didn't know who I was, you know, until I entered Castaway, figured out that, hey, maybe I don't need these banging knockers. Maybe I should get them chopped off and be a real man. And then, like, I lost a friend at the same time. He was really cool. His name was Leo.
Oh,
I really hope his polycule's doing okay.
I
But, you know,
remember Leo. Okay. I'm going to pass you one of those like little plastic shots, and I'm gonna like take the thing off. We're gonna pour one out for Leo while driving up Cadillac Mountain. So we're lower the windows and we're just speeding up this road, pouring one out for Leo.
All right, he's with consent, of course. He is gonna like put a hand on your thigh so he can brace himself and keep his eyes on the road while he pours out the shot because we're being safe.
Okay, sorry about that. Right, one for Leo. That was a real bro right there. An alpha.
Truly.
I wish I could be more like them. And
I wish I
truth
could have
be
met
told,
them.
I really wish you two could have met too. I think you two would have made a pretty sweet couple. But you know what? I gotta stand up for myself. Be the kind of person I want to see in the world. And that's what I think when I think about him. And the same with you, Anthea. I'm actually pulling it, going over the gravel. I didn't really choose this life for myself.
Really?
I was, they put me in tubes and they put me in and they're like, we need to take over the government and do things and control the entertainment of mainstream. And they just made me do it. Really, as my earliest memory was learning how to use a keyboard in a bright white lab. But that's just me. What about you, Anthea? Did you ever see yourself getting into entertainment?
No. Well, first off, wait, let's touch back on that test tube thing. What?
Oh, yeah, I'm like a homunculus. I don't know who my producer is, only that my batch name is K3TS. I hope that's okay with you. I know that a lot of people are excited about homunculi entering the general human population, but
Wait. So you're not human.
I mean, my DNA's 100% human, but I was
Okay.
grown in a lab.
Oh, okay. I think I have never really heard about this before. Do you taste
And
human?
not a lot of people. I think. Well, he's immediately about to go into an explanation about I'm still human, but I don't know if no one's ever really tasted me before. I gotta be real. I've really only focused on my career.
Oh, okay. Well, to answer your question, no, I didn't think I was gonna get into music until I did. I had been kind of living in solitary and sadness for quite some time. And I discovered music. Well, I didn't discover music, but I discovered music for the first time myself. And it made me feel peaceful. And it gave me hope.
You.
And it discovered me. Oh, I've never really thought about it that way.
Yeah, that's what they say about your passions. For all the time since I've been walking on my own two nubs, I wondered what I would do if I, wasn't programmed to be a gamer. And seeing you embrace music, letting it tell you who you are, and you weave stories with it intermittently, it's a beautiful melody, prettier than any song you could have woven. I want to do something like that for myself. I think I want to open a wolf sanctuary. Not for werewolves, because those are sentient people, but regular wolves, Really see what it's like to be an alpha instead of just the programming.
I love that, Keats. That's really genuine.
Maybe you'll help
Maybe
me
I
open it
will.
one day.
I think at this point we kind of arrive at the top of Cadillac Mountain, and even though it's still dark, it's probably 3:30 in the morning at this point. You can still see it's absolutely beautiful, and I don't know, the very kind of soft glow of the sunrise is starting to peek out, so it's kind of where it's really dark and then it ombres down into a light blue. Anthea kind of looks around to see if there are any cameras in the car from the show, but then decides just to be on the safe side. Hey, do you want to go sit on the cliff?
I think using the stick shift, getting this part, I think our noses are almost touching. Oh, yeah, I'd really like that. It's good to have some no screen time for a bit. That's coming from me.
Definitely. So I'll pull you out, and I want to take you to this area that's quite rocky, and a little bit away from the car. So I don't know. It's up to the audience to decide whether or not this is actually on camera or not. But Anthea looks at Keats in the eye and says, so
No! No! My gamer swag killed
Well, it's not on camera anymore. So, we'll take that moment. We'll cut back to the house.
Oh my god.
Inks, how you doing with this sweet room sharing?
Oh, yeah. The timing of that was so good. Oh my gosh.
Suspense.
So instantly getting into the room, Inks is gonna pour 2 glasses of wine.
So I
We
guess
can go
I
back to
guess
that.
there were no cameras in the car. So you all missed all of that. I guess it's up to your imagination now.
What?
Even Keith missed it.
It's awesome.
Crazy.
Yeah. Maybe it was an editing mistake. I in your untimely absence, I had cut over back to the manor to see how they were setting up for bed.
You know what? Continue with that for a second. Let's go with it.
Oh, well, Inks is gonna pour 2 glasses of wine and then pass you one and be like, "So, tell me about you."
Well, and you see he takes the wine glass and is kind of holding it in both hands, kind of, you can tell, like a little nervous, in like eyes not and never quite meeting yours, almost kind of like dancing around it a little bit, though he is trying to keep a like body language towards you, but eyes feel not necessarily the most comfortable in this moment. Um, about me. Well, I'm a doctor. Um, I do family medicine. And I'm from Kansas City. How about you?
Yeah, I have fun. I'm a model, do a little bit of brand work, but
That makes sense.
yeah. I'm not surprised you're a doctor. You look like you follow rules.
Oh, I wouldn't say it's being a doctor. I mean, there are rules obviously you need to follow, but I wouldn't say that I'm like uptight about rules. You know.
And at that moment, just to redeem my producer drama, you hear a knock on the door. And Etta just opens it, doesn't wait for you to answer it, just opens it and just, oh, so sorry, excuse me one moment, and glides into the room. It gets a little darker in the room, and she just starts picking up several what look like very expensive like vases, and just kind of picks them up. So sorry, we meant to move these out of the living quarters. And just kind of like as she leaves, Yorgos, you'll notice that she gives Inks like a good like up down as she was saying that like we were meant to remove these beforehand, and then she like leaves.
Oh.
What was that about?
I don't know. Maybe they think that we're gonna get a little rowdy in here.
I mean, I don't plan on wrestling or anything like that, so I'm pretty sure everything is going to be fine. I'm not one for breaking vases or so, that's stupid.
You should try it. We could try
Breaking
it.
vases. I mean, this is all Anthea stuff. I don't know if we should just go around breaking stuff.
She's just gonna nod to you and go back to her wine.
No, but so you were saying modeling and stuff like that. How'd you get into that?
Yeah, so I went to a party in a high school, and somebody's friend of somebody's friend took pictures and they posted them on their Instagram, and an agent saw them, and then like just the rest has been easy from there, really.
It just kind of fell right into your lap then.
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah. Don't we love it when life just works out like that?
Yeah. But I mean, I'm here for a reason, because something hasn't worked out,
I mean, and please forgive my forwardness. I find that incredibly hard to believe on your front, though. Is it more just not finding the right person yet, or?
Yeah, really. And I get restless when things get too quiet, and
Mm,
yeah, no one's really just been able to hold me yet, I guess.
hold you like in a holding in like a being able to understand you and like be able to be there with you in that moment, or hold you in like a actual physical sense?
Oh no, I've been held physically many times, but
Understandable.
no, it's just after a while, I get sometimes I'm too much. I don't know. It's just been a various reasons. I feel like you're asking me a lot of personal questions, but not really sharing a lot about you.
I mean, please ask away, please.
Uh, who are you most intimidated by from the other contestants?
uh, okay, we're going there. Okay, okay. Um, Gosh, who am I the most intimidated by? I mean, I would be present company excluded, I imagine.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
It's more fun that way.
I think probably probably Slow. I don't know. There's just she seems very likable and very, she seems fun and upbeat, and
Very fun.
you saw how Anthea was looking after she came back from being out there with Sloan. There are lots. I don't personally feel like I'm gonna be doing much, but I do think that you all are. I think you all have a really good chance, and I'm excited to see whatever Anthea chooses.
Yeah, same. Though no one seems really boring in this group. I love it.
Oh, that's for sure. Keats, that guy, he is an animal. I wish I had his energy when I when I was his age.
Yeah, I don't really know what to think about him.
Taz, you're muted. My darling.
And I think that is the perfect segue back to Cadillac Mountain. Okay, so Anthea leans into Keats, kind of like she's going to kiss him. But then she lowers her head down a little bit and kind of like smells his neck and looks him in the eye and says, "So can I get that taste we were talking about earlier?"
Sorry, the real lesbian behind Keats is malfunctioning a little bit. Let me just. Whew. His heart's beating like a hummingbird's.
I can hear it.
You see his swallow, and he just manages. Please.
I'm gonna kind of like rub my nose against your neck for like a second and kind of hold you, kind of like I would if I was going to kiss you. But then I reveal my teeth and then go in for the bite. And I hold on to you and inhale your blood for 20, 30 seconds before I pull back and look at you with blood dripping down my chin and say, "Is that apple juice and cream cheese?"
His beanie has fallen off. He's got curly brown hair like a teddy bear, eyes absolutely blown. I don't even think he cares the fact that he's just been bitten on the neck.
Yeah, that's so like stay up during streams. Oh, jeez. I use a gamer sup that tastes like cheesecake and I mix it in with apple juice.
Do you know how much of something you have to consume for me to be able to taste it in your blood? That's a lot of apple juice, Keats.
Yeah, the sugar is similar to a nutritional broth that they used to give me. But I could change it if it's not to your liking.
Oh, I didn't say it wasn't to my liking. But at this point, Anthea makes eye contact with you, and her eyes start to do this weird thing. So that electric currency that I had mentioned a few times, now it kind of goes back and forth in kind of like this pattern, kind of like a windshield wiper. And she looks at you and says, "We had a great time at Cadillac Mountain. We went and we sat on the cliff's edge, and I kissed you, and it was an amazing kiss. And we talked
I
about
had my
the
first
things that we
kiss.
loved." What?
That was my
And we
first
talked about the
kiss. That's
things that we
crazy.
loved. And we did nothing else. And then we got back in your
I
car.
did nothing else.
And I'm going to wipe the blood from my mouth and from your neck. Keats, that was an amazing kiss.
That was not gonna lie. I haven't done that like in real life yet. But like, was that okay for you?
That was perfect for me.
Could we like do it again sometime?
I will lean in and give you a small, cute kiss on the lips.
Innocent, sweet pecks, slightly chapped, very confused, puppy-like eagerness.
I'm going to go back in with one last swipe of your neck just to make sure all of the blood is gone. And then turn back to the view. And by now, it's gotten a little bit lighter. You can see a little bit more. All of Bar Harbor, the water, the pine trees, the little towns in there. And it's a beautiful view. But the sun is going to rise soon. So we should probably get back to the mansion.
Let me know if you need any protection. And he moves like, show like he will take off his shirt to protect you if need be.
I'll cover you, but let's get you back faster than the sun can rise, because no star can compare to you.
Oh, thank you, Keats. And so we get back into the Porsche 911 and we head back to the manor. And I walk you back to that staircase and I give you a kiss on the cheek. I'll see you in the next couple of days.
Have a good day, sleep, Anthea.
And that is where we're going to end night 1. Wow, that was a whole hour. I think, is everyone cool if we take an early break? And then, okay, cool. All right, we're going to take an early break. We're going to come back. We have a one-on-one date that I'm very excited about and a group date that I am very excited about. So we will see you for those in about 10 to 15 minutes. Keep donating because I think someone said that we're very close to being able to play Spin the Bottle.
Yeah, we're very close. A little over $100.
All right, see you in a few. Hello, and welcome back to the second half of Love After Life, where we are raising funds for Planned Parenthood. Please check out our Tiltify link and do what you can if you can. I think we're like $100 away from playing another group game, which could be fun. Will be fun. And yeah, you want to take it from here, Shadow?
Yes. It is the future time from where we last left off before break. Everybody has settled into their rooms. You have learned the meal schedule, which is a little different because you are adjusting to the meal schedule of a vampire. So as you are all gathered in the dining room, you hear the distinct clack of heels on the wood floor as Etta strolls into view. You don't know if Etta perfectly timed her entrance with the sunset or not, but it immediately got darker as soon as she walked in. She walks the full length of the room, spins around. Well, hello there, suitors. I hope you are settling in well.
Yeah, I mean, this is all lovely. I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah. It's a little disappointing not to see Dave here. I could have swore he knew
Yeah, where's
stakes
Dave?
better than this. However, I do come bearing some good news. And you see her hold up this oversized envelope. I have a letter for one of you. She cracks it open, breaks the little wax seal, unfolds it. Sloan, I think you could be my greatest match as long as you're ready to play the game. XO, Anthea.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready. Can I have that?
That's pretty
Can I have-
serious, dude.
Yeah,
you
no,
got
you got
this.
Can I have that? Am I
Thanks
allowed
is
to
gonna
have
wink at Gargus.
Yes, you can have this. I don't
Okay.
know if you said better. Well, carry on, and Sloan, Anthea will, one of the shadowy interns will escort you to the designated meeting area, and from there you'll meet up
Okay.
with Anthea.
Okay.
Okay. Have fun,
Thank you.
everybody. Don't eat each other while you're here.
We won't.
Hey, let's stack plates on my body to see how many I can hold.
Why not, kids?
Yeah.
Why not?
Never change, Keats. So, a little bit later, the sun sets. It's getting dark outside, and right outside of the manor pulls up like a dark foresty green Jeep Wrangler Sport with the hood down. And in the driver's seat is Anthea, and she's wearing like a little jersey over a tank top and one of those like tennis skirts, the really short ones with the like short tights underneath.
Uh-huh.
And then like crew socks and like white sneakers.
Okay.
And she beeps the horn and waits for Sloan.
I run out like a dog. not actually on all fours, but spirit, you can feel it. You can feel spiritually that she is running like a dog. Are we going off-roading? What is this? And then just kind of looks at the car, then looks at you. You look great.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
Get in.
Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and I start driving. So I thought it would be fun to answer the age-old question, Who is the better supernatural, vampires or werewolves?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh no, Keats, come back. Whoa. I mean, first of all, I can't believe that you have to make this a competition. Honestly. It's very immature of you. And the obvious answer is werewolf. I thought you would know that, honestly. I thought you would
You're gonna have to prove it to me.
I will. Easily.
We drive for a little bit and we pull up to a tennis court.
Mhm.
It's kind of like a whole like sports arena situation. There are basketball
Uh-huh.
courts, volleyball courts, but we're at this tennis court. And it's just the two of us, and we've got these kind of like dimmed lights shining down so that we can
Yeah.
see what's going on.
Yeah.
And you and I are just gonna play a little game.
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay.
I don't know. I
You-
guess
you-
by the end of this episode, the world will know.
Do you play a lot of tennis?
I don't.
You don't? Then this is
No.
gonna be fun. This is gonna be so fun.
Okay. So the way I want to do this is basically, I think we're just gonna roll like Do you have an D8 present?
Do I have a D8 present? Yes, I do.
I think we're just gonna roll a D8 back and forth. If we
Okay.
get a 5 or above, we succeed in whatever we're trying to do, and if we get a
Alright.
4 or below, we do not.
I have a question. Do I get to add my bonuses to this?
Yes. You can add your
Okay.
bonuses to everything because
Uh-huh.
people donated them to you. Please donate to help Sloan and
That's
to help
true.
Planned Parenthood. And if
Yes,
you want to see
please.
werewolves beat vampires, I don't know why you would. I don't know. Maybe it's worth it.
Hey, listen, maybe
$15.
there's something saucy in that dynamic. You'll only find out if you donate.
Now,
Yeah.
real quick, I also don't know the rules of tennis. I think that there's like they
Yeah.
go up in like 15-point increments or something, right?
Well, you know what's so great? Kelly knows nothing about tennis, but everything Sloan says is canon, and that's how tennis works in this world.
Amazing.
Okay.
Okay.
So every time the whatever tennis authority just spoke, that's not how it works here. That's not how it works here.
So
Every time the ball, it's like 50 points, and then if you hit the person with the ball, that's a bonus 10. Just a little bonus 10 for hitting a moving target. And then every once in a while, we just have to stop playing, and then you just come dance with me for fun, and then we like split up again, and then we play the game again. That's how that
So
totally
Anthea
works.
goes over and grabs 2 rackets.
Yeah. Okay.
And she hands one to you.
Thank you.
And holds a ball and
Yeah.
the tennis racket and goes to the further side of the court. And when she gets there,
Yeah.
she blows you a kiss and then
Oh.
throws the ball to you.
You
Your
were
turn.
trying to throw me off. You're trying to throw me off. Dave, when did you get here?
We can't see them. I love you.
Okay. I just made it. That was a 5 on my part to hit it back.
Okay, so you serve and
yeah, I
I
serve.
rolled
I
a
serve.
1. So I
Okay.
greatly miss. It's embarrassing.
That's
I think I
okay.
even fall a little bit.
Oh
Okay.
no, you don't. Are you serious?
First point is yours.
Did you actually fall?
I tripped.
Did you look like you got hurt?
No. Just like my feelings are hurt.
Oh, stop the game. Wait. Hold on. Are you okay? Hey,
Whoa.
what do you mean, whoa? Are you okay?
We're playing a game. It's okay.
Okay, but you fell down.
Are you gonna kiss it and make it better?
Yes. Yes. Where did you fall?
I scraped my knee.
She 1000% gets down on the ground, kneels in front of you, and kisses your knee and lets it linger before removing her lips from your knee.
Okay. So who serves?
Who? Me? You? Whatever you want.
Okay. Get back over there.
Yes.
Okay.
Runs back.
I guess I'll serve this time. I don't know if this is how tennis works, but it's how we're doing it.
That's absolutely how tennis works.
8. Okay.
Yes.
That was an 8. Perfect serve.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hit it. I think she notices. She's like, damn, okay. That was a 9.
How did you? Oh, okay. Back to me. 2.
Talk about heated rivalry, am I right?
Anthea rolls
That's
her
a-
eyes and huffs a little bit
Oh no.
and goes and retrieves the ball. But when she goes and retrieves the ball, she bends down in a very particular way to get you to look at her.
How's she looking?
And
I'm
then
not-
she goes and
I'm
she
no better
says,
than a man. She's looking.
go long, and she tosses the ball back to you.
Oh gosh. Okay. And I think if you said go long, I imagine you are trying to kind of mess me up by like overshooting the court.
I did overshoot it went a little bit further than I should have thrown it.
But you do see Sloane do a semi like supernaturally powered leap up to hit it back before it goes too far off the court.
And did she?
She got a 5.
Oh, okay. I am completely unprepared for that. So I'm gonna roll at disadvantage.
No. What? What do you?
8. Okay, I rolled an 8 and a 5, so I was completely
great.
unprepared for it. But I managed to kind of like do one of those and kind of like hit it straight up in the air, but it does make it to the other side of the net.
All right. I'm gonna lunge forward and hope it doesn't hit the ground. Ooh, not this time. That's wait. What does advantage get me? Advantage is a reroll.
Advantage is you roll twice and take the higher roll.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do that. That's much better. That's a 9.
Okay.
We're just gonna do this.
A 3. Oh no! Okay. You are a much fiercer competition than I was ready for. So I think we're at 45 love.
Yeah, that sounds right. Sure.
At least
She's
I still
just-
stand for something.
Huh?
At least I still stand for love.
Yeah. Yeah, of course you do. And you did great.
We've got one more round. I can make
Oh,
a
okay.
comeback. I
Oh
can
yeah.
make a comeback.
You think you can?
I think I can.
You sure?
I guess we're gonna find out. I'm gonna like bounce.
Show me.
I don't know if this is legal. I'm gonna bounce the ball and kind of like
Oh.
hit it and it
Oh.
bounce back up.
Okay.
8.
Okay.
Perfect serve.
All right. I hit it back, but you still did better than me on that one. That was it. I got a 6.
Getting you
So
off
you
your
got me.
game.
Yeah, just a little bit. I don't want to be on my game all the time.
8.
God, you're getting better. Again, a 5. I just make it. Not great though. We're just gonna get
Do I get advantage?
Cynthia.
Okay, I got a 3.
I need to know. Are you making us play until I lose?
I know.
Is that what's
I got
happening?
a 3, so
You-
that's 45 love, and you win. Is how
I
no
mean-
60 love. That's 60 love, and you win.
Truly, I think we all won here. And she gives you a, she's looking. She looks at you just like you're heaven on earth. But
Fine.
I think
Maybe
we
I
won.
shouldn't have gotten into a tennis competition with an all-star athlete. That's my bad.
I mean, this is fun.
This was fun.
This is
even
fun.
though
And I like that
you-
you're competitive. I didn't know that about you. You're a little competitive.
and you're not scared to beat me.
No, I'm not. I will try to win every time.
And I like that about you.
Okay. So now that the game is done,
Now that the game is done, follow me.
okay.
So I take you like right outside of this arena is a pier because we're in Maine,
Yeah.
everything's a pier.
Yeah.
And we hop on this boat that's going to take us back to that little beach
Mhm.
that I was telling you about the night previously. So we're on this like really nice little boat ride in the evening, and we make it to the private beach, and set up is this little table with pillows for seats, and there's a glass of wine, and there's a glass of pulse, a bottle of wine and a bottle of pulse, and there's little twinkle lights set up everywhere, and like a cheese and meat plate situation.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I was looking forward to carrying you down the cliffside, but this is beautiful too.
I mean, who knows? That could happen one day.
It could happen tonight. Maybe.
So it's just kind of this romantic setup on this private beach. We're surrounded by these jagged cliffs in every direction. The shore with on either side of us, the waves are crashing so hard, but right in front of us, they're really like small and roll in so gently. And
Mhm.
it kind of feels out of a movie. And I just thought we could get to know each other a little bit better.
Well, I would love that very much. You pick first. I will pick my spot after you pick yours.
Okay, I'm gonna go sit on this little green cushion pillow right next to the bottle of Pulse,
Okay.
which is the synthetic blood wine.
Okay. All right. So, what do you want to know?
I have a lot of questions, actually. So were you born a werewolf?
No. I was turned or bitten when I was 12.
Oh, wow. That's really young.
Yeah. My mom and my dad and me, we moved around a lot. I'm originally from Hartford, Connecticut.
Okay.
But we were living in New York at the time, and
Oh, wow.
yeah. And our apartment was only 2 blocks away from the pool that I swam at, and so I was allowed to walk home. And on my way home, a dog, or what I thought was a dog, came running out from an alley and bit me. And there were some adults nearby at the time that saw it happen and yelled and kind of scared the dog off. But that's how it happened.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, at the time, it was scary. It's a weird age to have that happen. Thank God it happened before high school. If that had happened to me during high school, I would have been in trouble. But while I coped with the changes, my mom and dad homeschooled me for a couple of years, and I was ready to go to high school by the time it rolled around. So
It sounds like they were really supportive. That's great.
they were really, yeah, absolutely. In more ways than one. They're both in sports medicine. So
Wow.
given my my path in life, they've looked out for me time and time again.
Thanks for sharing that with me.
What about? I'm sorry. You have to tell me if this is too personal a question.
Okay.
I'm curious. Oh, were you turned as well?
I was turned.
Okay.
Funny enough, I was also turned in New York City.
Really? I
Mhm.
don't think I knew that about you.
It's not a story I've really told. But I would tell you if you wanted to hear it.
I would be honored if you would share that with me.
Yeah, so it was the 1920s. I had just emigrated to America a few years earlier with my sister. And I started working as a cocktail waitress at a speakeasy.
Oh my god, you look so cute. I know you did. I'm sorry. Keep telling your story.
I think honestly, everyone kind of looked cute at that time.
I would have been in trouble. Keep telling your story.
Yeah, so there was this one night at the speakeasy, and it was this place in New York City. You had to go through two different alleyways, down the steps, and through this like dark alleyway before reaching these stairs back up. It was kind of
Yeah.
like the entrance to a row house. And it was really hard to find unless you knew about it.
Okay.
So we felt pretty safe.
Yeah.
And on this night, earlier in the evening, there was this woman, and she was gorgeous. She had this like curly bombshell blonde hair, and she was wearing this long red beaded dress. And I'll never forget how she looked. That's not the tonight's story.
I'm not jealous. It's fine. You can, yeah.
But she was kind of getting cornered and harassed a little bit by these two guys. And normally, you know, the 20s were a different time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would just mind my business, and
Yeah.
you know, unless it got bad, in which case I'd call over the bouncer. But I don't know, I felt something. So I went over and I told them to bug off. And I invited Raquel to have a drink at the bar.
Okay.
We served our drinks in these little coffee mugs to kind of throw off if anything did happen.
Yeah. Smart.
Yeah, so I got her a drink, and the night picked up. It was a snowy February night, and everyone was ready to get out of their house and have a drink.
Yeah.
So it was very busy. The music was playing, people were dancing, and then suddenly there was this crazy loud bang on the door. And people were yelling, "Run."
Yeah.
And the music stopped abruptly. And you could hear the sounds of ceramic crashing against the floor as these mugs broke and liquid spilled everywhere. And I was trying to run out of the back door, which is what we had been trained to do. But I don't think any of us had really ever anticipated the kind of wild running people could do when they're scared.
Yeah.
So I tripped over something, and then I felt this heavy bang against my head, and I fell.
She takes your hand as you're telling this story, by the way.
And I was out of it, I guess, for a few minutes because I could still see things falling and footsteps running over me and jumping over me, as I also saw blood start to pool around my head.
Yeah.
And then everything went dark. And then a few hours later, I woke up in an alleyway not too dissimilar to the entryway to the speakeasy. and over top of me was Raquel. And she had put her wrist against my mouth, and I just started sucking. And then it was a little rough for a while. But
Yeah.
I found my way, and that's my story. And now the whole world knows it.
You feel good about that?
I don't know how to feel.
Okay. What did it what did it feel like to you? I'm just curious if it's anything like what happened with me when you were turned.
I was dizzy and
Yeah.
disoriented. Bright lights triggered migraines.
Yeah.
I felt very, very weak until I was able to drink blood.
Yeah.
And then I progressively got stronger and stronger. And the process was not fast. It took a couple of weeks, but eventually I felt stronger than I ever did as a human. And all of my senses were heightened, and I could move faster. I have so much energy.
Mhm.
I have so much energy now. And yeah, so it was a rough couple of weeks, very disorienting. And I don't know if that was because of the head injury or if that's the exact experience every vampire goes through, because I've heard different stories from different people.
Okay.
But that's what happened with me.
A couple
And what
weeks.
about you? How did it feel for you?
It's weird. I don't know if my impression of it is different because I was so young at the time. I kind of felt like with my body, it's like my house wasn't a home anymore. For a little while, everything kind of felt wrong, like I was always burning, just a little bit. Took a long time to kind of settle in. There are different things you can do to kind of help. Thank God for my parents who didn't even like bat an eye. They just immediately started doing their research. I got made fun of initially when I went back to high school because there are certain things that kind of ground you in your own body when you're still trying to get a hang of the form you're in. So my backpack would be full of books that I didn't need just because the weight made me feel more grounded. And then eventually I got to move on to different things. Now, thankfully, they're somewhat cooler now, but at the time, like when I was in high school, everybody thought it was weird that I was wearing harnesses and stuff to school. But the tightness helps. Not that I actually need it anymore. It's more like, what happened? What did you say? I think
The
you
harness
muted.
helps and looks really good.
Oh, thank you. She trips over her words for a second there. It's the tightness helps you remember where your walls are because the transformation's a little bit more erratic in the beginning. And it reminds you that you have boundaries and what you should feel like when you're just in your normal state. I really don't need them anymore. It's just I wore them for so many years now that I just keep wearing them.
You can. I don't change.
Oh, okay. Okay, I won't change.
No, yeah, that's interesting. That's like I said, I'm sorry that you went through that, but I'm really happy that you had a great support system.
I did. What about what about, and she hesitates for a second because this might be a sensitive question.
What about what? I'm gonna put my hands over yours when I say that.
Do you still have any family around you? You mentioned your sister?
No,
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
Most
She
of
squeezes your hand a
my-
little bit tighter.
Most of my family was killed in a war
Okay.
in 1920.
Okay.
A neighbor was able to find me and my sister, Calliope, hiding under the floorboard of our house.
Okay.
And he helped us come over here.
Yeah.
And when we immigrated here, they gave us new names. They named us Mary and Catherine. And they sent us on our way with our new personas. And it was just the two of us. And after I was bitten, I tried to keep up with Calliope for a while. I would call her and write her letters, but I was so scared of what would happen if I got too close to her because, like I said, the 1920s and the 1930s, they were a different time. Vampires were not accepted and Pulse did not exist. And I feared that if other vampires saw who I was close to, they could be targeted.
Yeah.
And so I distanced myself from her. And then she died in 1985.
Okay.
And it is my biggest regret that I didn't maintain a relationship with her.
I understand that.
But that was a lot of
That's
a lot.
It really, this is what I'm here for.
Want to ask more fun questions.
Okay.
What's your favorite drink?
Oh, my favorite drink? I think, what is my favorite drink? Listen, are you gonna make fun of me? Have you ever had a Clover Club?
No, I've never had that.
No. It's the prettiest little drink in the prettiest little glass. I think it's raspberry, gin, egg whites, and there's one more thing in there. It's so good, and not every bar makes it because not everybody wants to work with egg whites. So it makes it special when I find a bar that does it.
I love drinks with egg white because they are so delicate. And one thing, maybe you know this already about vampires, but one thing about us is that our senses are so heightened that things that taste too strong or have like very like pungent smells, I cannot do them. So like the delicateness of most like florally and lemony egg white drinks are my favorite because they're just enhanced.
So then we'll have to get them together.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Yeah.
We will have to get them.
Okay.
So now you owe me drinks and you owe me dinner.
I don't owe you anything. I would have done it anyway.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling like I had a great night. I'm still having a great night.
Good.
She looks out at the ocean and feels like she scoots down closer to the shore and takes off her shoes so that the waves can like wet her feet a little bit.
I'll
And
join
she
you
kind
in
of-
that.
yeah, I'm really happy that I was finally able to share this beach with someone who I feel really strongly about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Anthea, I need to
Okay.
present. I need to present a deal to you.
A deal.
Yes, a deal. A deal. Okay. I need you to know. Here's the evidence. Okay. I kissed you last time.
Okay.
Don't regret it. Very happy about it.
I'm
Loved how
glad.
that went. Loved how that went. If I initiate, I want you to know that I want to kiss you in this moment. However, if I initiate 2 times in a row, the people will call me a dog. They'll say, "This girl too eager. This
I'm gonna
girl,
cut
she's
you
gotta
off.
calm
I'm gonna
down."
cut you off. I'm gonna grab your shirt and I'm going to pull you in for a kiss even deeper into the water. Like our knees are wet.
don't.
And yeah, I am pulling you towards me and I am kissing you.
See, I didn't even have to make the case, I guess. She is obviously fully reciprocating everything that is happening right now. Maybe hands are going in more questionable places, but not too questionable. Just questionable enough. Like a respectable lower back. Maybe, yes, respectable. Holding you very tightly as we embrace in this way. But yes.
Yeah, Anthea is going to hold you just as tight and kind of like push you down onto the sand a little bit and keep kissing you
Okay.
and like reveal her teeth a little bit
I'll
and
show
just
you
kind
mine
of-
if you show me yours.
and just kind of scrape them against your neck. And you
I-
feel this like long, warm inhale against your neck. But then she brushes her head back up and kisses your lip once more with like a softer, lingering kiss before sitting up and pulling away.
I think as you pull away, you see very big smile, obviously, and to almost mirroring you, canines out, like a hint. Yes, like a hint of what her transformation can look like depending on the day. But she's obviously very enthused about what just happened. Listen, I want you to know. You can do that to me anytime you want. Any time. We could do it again now. We could do it again now. Cameras, can you leave? Can for like a set? No?
I
Okay.
think Anthea
Worth a shot.
stands up
Yeah.
and reaches down to pull you up with her.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you're standing face to face in the not quite full moonlight, but
Okay.
almost, she's gonna take you up on that and pull you in one more time. It is getting late. I feel like we've been out here for hours. Like it's probably almost 2 a.m. again. And we've been out here
Oh,
for
no.
hours. How
Oh
about
no.
I know you wanted
How
to carry me
terrible.
down this cliff.
I'll
But
carry
how
you up. I'll
about
carry you anywhere you want.
how about we climb up it together?
Okay. Okay.
It is quite a vigorous trek up this cliff. It is
No, it's not.
for Anthea. It is
Get on my
you are helping her. You are having to like turn around and pull her up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we get to the top.
Don't make fun of me, Kendo.
So there's 2 different doors. There's the door back out into the hallway
Yeah.
where you're going to go. where you have to go all the way down the steps and then go back through the kitchen and then find your way back home.
Yeah.
And the other door is to my bedroom. But anyway, so we get to the top of the cliff,
Uh-huh.
and Anthea says, I think that's 1 point for the tennis match because I can't believe you beat me.
I'm
And 3 points and 3 points for the beach.
I did. Oh man, it's weird. Did you just stop? You just stop to tell her what points were awarded for what?
It's part of the show too.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 4 points for me. I'll take them.
I
Happily.
think she's going to turn back towards her door
Mm-hmm.
and say, I had the best night with you.
I had the best night with you.
And I'm really excited to see you again in a couple of days.
In a couple of days? What did you just say? Days?
Well, maybe yeah, the day after tomorrow, the night after tomorrow.
Okay.
Which
That's so far.
I think if I recall, that might be a full moon.
Oh. Good to know.
So let me know if you need anything.
Oh. I will.
She's going to, at this point, play a little bit more hard to get, and she's going to open her door and rush in and close the door before you get to kiss her again.
No!
Always leaving one and more, people.
Mean! Just yelling on the cliffside. Mean!
She's on the other side of the door laughing and giggling.
I hate this! And begrudgingly
that will
walks back.
complete that date and that night. Yeah, and I don't know, Shadow, if you want to do the next part or
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the next day?
it is yes, that day and night is over, so we are starting fresh. Wait, hold on. I should change my outfit. I'm not on a I'm not on
Well,
a
you
sport-
yeah, you can do
not on
that.
a
Yeah.
sport date anymore.
You can do that. So everybody, you gather again, once again in your communal dining room, living room, lounge situation. Sloan is the last one to arrive to the gathering on this day of all of you. Dave, how do you greet Sloan?
Hey, what's up?
Hey Dave, how are you?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, not feeling super confident after yesterday, but I still have a chance, I think, to
Wait, why aren't you feeling confident?
Well, don't fuck you,
What?
Kelly. No,
What?
sorry.
Audience at home, Nate hates me. I don't know why. Nate hates
Kelly, don't you fucking dare.
What did I do?
You know exactly what you did.
I genuinely do not.
I can smell that
Dave,
blood on your lips.
do you have beef with me?
I have beef with all of you. I want to win.
Okay, I mean, you're here to.
I feel like
Okay, you want to
when
win,
you
but
showed
you
up,
also
you
wanna f-
immediately
you wanna
pulled
f-
Anthea away like the first day. Of course, I have
hold
beef
up.
with you.
All right, hold on. I hear you want to win. You're here. You want to find love too, right?
Yeah, but that's how you win this show.
You said win first, though, so that doesn't sound like it's your priority, actually.
What? What? What?
I think her eyes narrow at you a little bit.
Like, yeah, I hope it becomes love. I don't feel love right now because we just met Anthea, and that'd be kind of crazy if you were
Yeah,
in love right now.
I just want to make sure you're here for the right reasons. That's all.
Hey guys, come. Yorgos immediately comes over and like puts like arms around Dave and like a kind of bro-y, but also like a kind of anchoring you in this moment. Hey,
Pull me back, bro.
No, Dave, come on. It's not. No. I'm so.
That's not alpha behavior, man.
No, Dave.
As I spit out all my blueberries.
It's we don't need to. We don't need to be fighting here, gang. We are all here for the same reasons. It is stressful. It's a little competitive.
He brought this energy to me.
Okay, well, I mean, to be a little fair to him, Sloan.
What?
To be a little fair to him, you did kind of pretend like you don't have like a huge advantage in the time you've been able to spend with Anthea in comparison to the rest of us.
My question was, why does he not feel confident? He's here.
Because
So obviously Anthea wants him here. So he should
Understood.
feel confident.
Okay, Sloan. You're right. You're right.
And you hear the clacking of heels that you now recognize as Etta as she makes her way towards this living area where you are. Again, walks in, perhaps perfectly timed with the sunset, as the room gets suddenly darkened as she enters. Well, hello, suitors. How are you? I trust you're all well rested. Dave, thank you for finally joining us and wrapping up your preparations, I guess.
I'm a busy man.
Well, I have more news. And Etta holds up again another oversized envelope. She breaks the seal, very dramatically, very flair for the camera. Inks, Yorgos, Keats, and Dave. If you're ready to give in to what I crave, meet me on stage at the local Wave. The four of you at some point will be gathered by a shadowy intern and escorted via very darkened vehicle with to the discreet location, which isn't really discreet, of the local Wave where you will meet Anthea. Take your times, preparations, please. No killing each other in the house. Thank you. She walks away.
I'd never do that. That's unsportsmanlike.
Thank you.
What do you think we have to do?
Well, I mean,
Stage,
Anthea's a performer. Maybe we gotta sing.
stage does make me think performance.
All right, what talents do we have?
Nothing really performance wise, I don't think.
I more enjoy music than play it.
I mean, I can play music, but it's been a hot second.
Ooh.
Come on,
What do you
man.
play?
We're all social animals. We all have the ability to perform for ourselves and seduce others. Really, you just gotta dig into that social animal spirit, or so I'm told about the human species.
Yeah.
What?
What?
That was a way of saying that.
Are
Be
you not?
yourself.
You be yourself. I like. Yeah.
Be yourself. Be yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well,
And you all hear the sound of a limousine out front beeping for you to get in. Anthea is not in the car, so you do have a few more minutes alone while traveling from the castle to the local wave.
Okay.
How we feeling?
Excited.
Good. Yeah, no, excited's good. Excited's good. I think that's a good one.
Are you not?
I mean, my heart is pounding a lot, which could be excitement. It could be also anxiety. Those two things I don't think are that separate from each other. My palms are sweaty, my knees weak, arms not quite heavy yet, but I think we might get there.
Whoa, that was pure poetry.
I cannot take credit.
Maybe we're doing poetry.
Oh gosh, I hope not.
Edda did rhyme.
Edda did. I think they just rhyme on these shows. I think that's kind of the.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's because I could be wrong. We could be.
I've never watched this show before. Is it?
I think this is.
popular?
I think this is the first season, so I don't know. They. I think this.
Yeah.
I think they do other stuff, but this is the first time this one has been like this.
Your agent didn't fill you in about that?
My what?
Your agent, right?
Wait, you mean your handler, right?
I don't think that's what she meant.
All right, the limo pulls up to the bar, the local wave. It's a pretty decent sized bar. It's in Bar Harbor, Maine. Right on the main strip. There's lots of people around. It's crowded. There's kind of like a line to get into it, but you see the shadow of maybe a producer standing at the door ready to escort you inside.
As each of you exit the vehicle, the crowd goes wild. Fans are cheering. People are holding signs with your names on it. And one by one, you're waved through bypassing the line. However, when it is Dave's turn to pass by the shadowy producer, you see them hold up a hand and give Dave a pat down. Before, well, I'll give this up to Taz. Would this be a roll? Do they find anything on Dave?
Yeah, roll for it.
What's happening? What do I roll? What? What is this?
Nightmare.
But wait, what die do I roll?
2d6.
And if you feel like you have any relevant skills to apply to this, add that.
Yeah, like conceal weapon. What are you doing, Dave?
I don't know what I'm doing. Don't know. I got an 8.
That is a partial success, and I will let Shadow decide what that means.
Yeah. I think they do a pat down. There's a quick moment that they get to like your jacket pocket, and then they reach in, but they end up pulling out a butter knife that must have fallen into your jacket at some point.
Well, I need that. What if my toast is dry?
The shadowy producer just kind of tucks it away. You don't see where it goes, and you're waved on in with the rest of the contestants.
That's messed up. That was my favorite butter knife.
Did you take that from the mansion?
Yeah, it was extra sparkly. Do you not take butter knives whenever you go to a mansion?
I do not.
You're missing out, my guy.
I don't go to a lot of mansions also. So it's just kind of that.
We'll find you a knife when we get back.
I appreciate it, Dave.
So you all enter the local wave. You get inside, and there are lights of every color. There are people sitting at tables surrounding a stage. The bar is bustling, and you are pulled behind the stage where it's a little bit quieter. And that's where you see Anthea. She goes, "Hi, everyone."
Hey, hello.
Okay.
So, as you all know, performing is a huge part of my life. I'm on tour a lot, I'm on stage a lot, I meet a lot of people, and it's important for me to have a partner who maybe doesn't have to be on stage with me, but can handle all of that attention that I get. So out there, we have a live audience, and what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask each of you to write a poem. It's not just any poem, though. I want you to write a poem that is also your obituary. And then I want you to perform it for this live audience.
Christ. On a cracker.
I'm going to give you all 5 minutes, and while you take that time, if Edda would like to cut back for anything with anyone, you can absolutely take that time.
Yeah, I will, we'll just take a moment back at the house and sit slow down in our comfy, velvety, totally soundproof room.
Every time you say it, it makes me doubt it more and more.
It's velvet, it's plush.
Oh yeah,
Soundproof.
sure. Yeah.
No one will hear you screaming, literally.
Oh, good.
Hey, so
Hi.
Sloan,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
got to have the first one-on-one date with Anthea. How are you feeling after that?
Incredible. I don't think it could have been any better. It was really nice to learn more about her.
And sorry, reloading my captions. Thank you. What you were able to showcase a lot of skills during that one-on-one.
Yeah.
What skill or talent or aspect of yourself do you want to bring to Anthea's life?
I'm very busy, and I have a lot of stamina to keep up with that. And I know Anthea is also massively busy, and I am someone who I think would absolutely be able to keep up with her lifestyle. I think in that way, we will very much understand each other.
A aspect of relationships. There's always the love and the doting and all of that type of intimacy and closeness. There is an aspect of relationships that is potential disagreements and arguments.
Yeah.
What do you feel like you have any experience in navigating such high emotional types of disagreements and arguments?
Well, thankfully, I've over the years have seen my moms get into, the trials and tribulations of marriage. So I've learned a lot from them in that most disagreements are perhaps more molehills than mountains. So when dust-ups like that do happen, it's important to remember that the person you love the most is still there, and it's just a temporary hurdle. I've learned a lot from both of my moms because they can both be fiery at times. But I think I'm ready to handle that aspect of a relationship. Absolutely.
And you mentioned that you happen to be quite busy in your lifestyle.
Yeah.
How do you envision that life with Anthea? Adding to it or changing it? What does that look like for your potential future?
I am okay, truth be told, don't tell my agents. I am okay with doing less. No, but listen, I'm good at every sport. Doesn't mean everyone should play every sport. And I think I would be perfectly okay with cutting back a little bit on my end so I could be more there for Anthea. That is perfectly all right with me. So she does not have to change her lifestyle. I think I would like to change mine just a little.
One question that I saw being thrown around and buzzed around a little bit. Did you purposefully win or not let Anthea win on your one-on-one tennis match?
Oh, I was absolutely trying to win. And she was absolutely trying to win. So I don't feel bad about that at all. I could tell she was really working hard for it. So yes, I won on purpose.
Do you feel bad about that? I mean, I know you just I'm just saying, you know, when you are in the romantic pursuit of someone and you're put up in a situation like that where it's you versus them and you don't have a lot of leg room to stand on in a relationship, do you feel like that was a hindrance at all? Do you think that made it better?
Oh, me winning the game?
Mhm.
I think at least from what I was able to tell, I think Anthea liked that I was being honest to myself by trying to win. I don't think she would have. I think if I had tried to throw the game, I think she would have clocked me instantly. So I think I'm probably better off just putting my cards on the table so she sees who I am too.
Okay. Well, thank you, Sloan, for sitting down with me. I know it's a little quiet around the house currently, but feel free to take that time to relax a little bit.
Okay. Thank you.
And we'll send it back over to the group date.
I think Anthea's going to go around. Dave, how's it going? How's your poem coming along? And she tries to glance at the paper that you're writing on, but doesn't really say anything.
It's not ready yet, but
Okay.
I had another poem I could share with you.
Oh, yeah. I'm listening.
Crash. The sound of a stampede of waves racing into the cliffside. The ocean sings. But no matter, whether it's the views of a perfect night sky or the songs of the sea, nothing compares to the beauty of thee. Eyes the color of... Fuck, I forgot to ask what your color your eyes were. What color are
They're like
Anthea's
a
eyes?
honey color. They're like a really light brown.
Back in character. Eyes the color of honey. A smile of danger and love. Falling for you. These feelings, they just fit like a glove. I was inspired by our night together, and
That made me think of our night together.
right?
I loved it.
But yeah,
You're
I'm working on the other poem. And
Yeah,
yeah,
you
I
better
think
hurry up because we're about to
the
go out
obituary.
there.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I just, when inspiration strikes, you want to follow that, and then,
And do I
the other
inspire
words
you,
will
Dave?
come. How could you not?
Okay, well, I will let you get back to writing. And Anthea is going to walk over to Inks and sit down right next to her, very close, like thighs touching. What you're working on?
Oh, you can't see ahead of time. That's cheating.
Fine. Okay. Do you need anything? Would you like me to get you a drink while
What-
you write?
I was going to say what's on the table. But if you mean a drink, yes, that would be lovely.
What's your drink?
A Negroni.
Good choice. Yeah. Anthea's gonna like walk away from Inks, but like snap her fingers for one of the shadowy interns to come over and get that order. So an intern is gonna go get that and take it back to Inks.
But you stood
and
up to like go get it initially.
I did stand up and start to walk away.
I like that view.
Anthea turns back and blushes a little bit, but then keeps walking. She walks over to Yorgos. How is your poem coming along?
By the time you come over, you see that Yorgos is already like kind of placed the paper like face down in front of him. Though it's completed, you can still tell that there's like a slight tenseness about him. But as you come over and sit down next to him, you see it kind of lightens a little bit, and he turns to see you and with a smile, as if that tension was never there, though you know for a fact that it once was.
I'll sit next to you. I think I'm gonna like put my hand on your shoulder and like rub your back a little bit because I did see the tenseness.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Hello. Already finished? Everyone else is still working hard. Well, I mean, I haven't visited Keats yet, but
Well, I yeah, no, I think this I took a community college class on poetry, so I'm not good, that's for sure. But
I bet that's a
um,
lie.
I mean, I guess we're about to find out. I've never really had to share any poetry of mine in such a public setting before.
Well, I appreciate you being so vulnerable with me.
I mean, that's what love is, being vulnerable, isn't it?
Yeah, that is what love is.
Whew. Then I'm ready to be vulnerable, I guess.
Okay. She stands up and kind of like swipes your back as she walks away and heads over to Keats. Hey, Keats.
Oh, hey there. What's going on, little lady? Hard at work here. Not gonna lie.
I am so excited to see what you have to show me out there. I feel like I really got to know you the other night, and there's a lot more than meets the eye.
You're real nice, Anthea. You know what? They always say that it's just a pretty face. I think you've got a beautiful soul too, and I hope my poem.
No, wait, who says what?
They always say their pretty face is just a pretty face, but I think you've got a beautiful soul too.
Oh, thank you, Keats. I think you have a beautiful soul. Would you like anything? Maybe some like apple juice, a cocktail.
How do you remember that? Did I tell you about apple juice last night? Yeah, I love apple juice, bro. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
we talked about everything.
Dang, yeah.
I guess it was just really late for you since you usually have an 8:30 bedtime.
Man, you know me better than I know myself. Thanks, Anthea.
Well, I'm trying to learn about you. Okay. Anthea's
learn
gonna
more about
snap
you.
and get that intern back, and everyone gets their drinks and stuff. Who is not finished writing? Just like off the. Everyone's good? Okay. Anthea is going to step out on stage. Everyone's waiting. There's probably, it's not like a huge bar, but it's a decent size. There's probably 100 people or 130 people in here, all seated, and the lights dim down a little bit. And they're all eagerly watching the stage with just a little bit of chit chat in the corners still happening. Hello, everyone. I'm Anthea. You might know me from Covet Rest. And there's like a few little cheers here and there, but most people are quiet. And tonight I have a very, very special event for you. 4 incredible poets are going to come out here and recite their obituaries. And I'm going to roll to see who goes first, since everyone said that they're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keats, that is you. Everyone, please put a hand up for Keats. Put your hands together for Keats.
Woo! Go Keats! Woo!
Yeah, Keats.
He's my favorite castaway.
But I think I've got something special tonight. I'd like to shout out my muse, Anthea, and also #sponsored. Sympathy, tenderness, for what is the ordeal? That is life. That is the show. That is the never-ending call of the curtain, that it may rise, that it may fall.
Keats is dead. No.
Keats dies on stage.
Keats, no.
The curtain fell. The curtain fell.
Keats says that it may fall, and the curtain dramatically drops as if Keats had told a producer beforehand to do that to enhance the poem.
Yes.
And
God
then,
damn
and then the curtain reopens for Keats to
He's like,
continue their poem.
He looks a little startled by that, but continues.
On the life of a songstress, of a night, of a world in pixel. What a time to fall, to close, a final bow, a fluttering ventricles of K33T5, a batch expired, a contract void.
And he crumples up the paper and does a little bow.
Anthea is standing up, like snapping and clapping. Cass can't snap, so pretend that Anthea can. Snapping and clapping, and is in absolute awe of this performance. And goes back on stage and gives you like a big hug. Keats, that was incredible.
I gotta be so real, I entered a fugue state, babe. I don't know what happened up there.
Magic.
Well, they say it takes a real sorceress to whip up that kind of spell, and I am your humble homunculus.
Anthea bows to Keats. Like one of those little, like, just a little curtsy bow. It's a joke. Okay, well, I guess you can go sit. We have that table reserved over there, and just enjoy yourself. You've got some apple cider over there, and
I'm gonna do that. I feel like I'm about to throw up.
Performances. Okay, let me roll to see who's next. One, two. Yorgos, that is you. So Anthea says, "Everyone, give it up for Keats. That was so good."
Yeah,
Ooh,
I love your stream.
Love your stream.
Next, we have Yorgos, who I am very excited to hear. And
Oh,
she
boy.
goes and sits next to Keats at the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, is he famous? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm clapping anyway.
Yorgos.
Hey, you look at that guy. He could be my family provider.
Yorgos is like holding like the piece of paper, walking up with just like so much anxiety, a bundle of nerves. And when he gets to the mic, you can see him kind of like take this moment and like deep breath, trying to ground himself, holding it in, and then breathing out, trying to let out all the tension. Okay. Everybody. Gosh, I have not done this in a long time. Okay. Here lies Yorgos Dent, dead and forgotten, a soul full of love, their insides now rotten. Who knows the distance between the birth of a dream and its dying breath? All one can hope is that there's more dream to dream left. Here lies Yorgos Dent, a doctor and a son, a mender of broken bodies, who hoped he'd find the one who can lift him up from a pit of grief and pain. And though competitions he'd usually abstain, there are some loves worth fighting for. So he'll see this one done. Here lies Yorgos Dent, dead and forgotten, and this was his last chance to find a love eternal. So damn caution. And he just kind of head down, kind of sheepishly, like kind of nods and
Somebody clip that? Wow.
Snaps to
Oh my
comfort.
gosh. Anthea like hops up on stage, gives you like a big hug in front of everyone while the crowd. I think there's a mix. I think that so many people are clapping for you and other people are like kind of dismayed by what they heard. Like, that's so tragic. But Anthea gives you a big hug and whispers in your ear, "That was incredible.
I'm so fucking scared right now, but that was amazing."
Go have a seat.
Gosh.
There's a drink at the table for you."
Oh, I need it. And we'll go over towards the table.
Okay. All right. That was another incredible performance. Can we hear a little bit more for Yorgos?
Yeah. Oh my God. I let him vaccinate me.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Thank you. Just like as flush as a black man could be.
And next
That's
up,
never
we are
juice.
going to hear the spoken word stylings of Dave.
I don't follow that. Fuck.
Go, Dave.
Hey everyone.
Dave!
I'm Dave Bishop. And this
Dave Bishop.
is a poem I wrote. Demanding trials, a witch's cackle, the smell of blood, the bubbling of a cauldron, an unfamiliar face. As a child, I feared the night, but now I see the truth. There are no monsters in the dark, just lonely souls awaiting a loving partner. My time has yet to come, but I strive to be that, an angel of the night. I hope to never have to tell my tale like this. If only this angel would bless me with her bite.
Oh my God.
Whoa,
Made my tummy feel funny. That was good. Woo.
Okay.
Dave, push up. Dave.
Dave Bishop! I love Castaway.
What? What's Castaway?
Anthea walks up.
Don't act like you don't know.
Gives Dave a little hug. Wow, you're a really great poet. That's
Oh,
2 in one
thank
night.
you. Yeah, well, I was working on the other one just because I wanted to write something for you, but I mean, I feel like everyone was really impressive. So this second poem, I'm just doing what I can to try and compete.
All right. Well, you
for
did a great
that
job,
right.
and I have a drink waiting for you at the table if you'd like to join your fellow contestants.
Thank you. You are
And
so sweet.
Anthea turns back to the crowd and says, "And last but absolutely certainly not at all least, we have Inks."
Oh
Yeah, X lady, you got it.
Inks is gonna walk on the stage really confidently and soak up all that cheering. And then she's going to go, let's bring the energy up, shall we? And the warmth under her skin and the light glow brightens on her cheekbones and her collarbones, and she seems to be glowing on the stage. She's going to raise her cup and clink it. Dearly beloved, we're gathered here to say goodbye to Inks, who burned too hot to die. She lived too loud, too fast, all in, helping others find the joy in sin. Cause of death, an empty room, no bass, no fun, a quiet gloom. So raise a glass and stay forever bright. And she's going to turn and look directly at Anthea. If you want her back, all you have to do is bite.
Let me have your baby Inks.
Was that Keith?
Who that could be?
Anthea goes back up to the stage, lingers for a second while looking at Inks. Oh my god, that was... I have no words. You took all of them from me.
She's going to reach out for your hand and bring it to her lips and say, knowing it was for you took away all my nerves. And just kiss your hand and give it back and then walk away.
I don't know how to proceed. Okay, Anthea's on the stage and she looks back at the audience. Thank you all for being the best audience. Can we just hear it one more time for these incredible poets?
You're so good.
Afterwards, Anthea, on the side of the local wave, there's this room. It's another loungy style area. It's got this nice circular couch, and right in the center is one of those round tables with the fireplaces right in the center of it, giving off this nice warm glow. And this is completely private. It's just the 5 of us. We've got someone coming back and forth taking drinks, and of course a camera person because it is Love After Life. But yeah, we just get to socialize. I am going to be giving out points for the performances. I don't know how to do this though, because nobody fucking that was so good.
Everybody did great.
Everyone did great.
You were all great. This is
okay. Instead of giving 1 3 and 2 2s, I'm gonna give 2 2s and 2 1s because no one doesn't deserve a point. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I
That's
think
fair.
I was the most shocked. Okay. 2 points to each Inks and Keats, and 1 point to each Dave and Yorgos. Just did it. Okay, and
Yo,
now
head at my frontal cortex.
now we just get to hang out and chit chat
killed
for
it.
a little bit. We do have an elimination ceremony tonight, so we don't have a whole lot of time to socialize, but we are here, and feel free to take Anthea away or ask any questions amongst the group or anything that you would like.
Just to clarify, I am not there. This is
You are
happening
not
separately.
there.
Just
This
making sure.
is just the 4. So I'm not going to see you again until the elimination ceremony.
Okay.
Oh. I mean, I think I can speak for almost everyone here. That was crazy, right?
That was
Yeah, that's
absolutely
wild.
bananas, bro.
I
Like,
wasn't expecting that.
I mean,
all-
you're the one who
You
asked.
all really impressed me.
Everybody's so good. Everybody's so good.
Yeah, Keats, after the table thing where we were balancing cans on your back, I did not expect you to be that beautiful. Wow. Well done.
Bro, look at me. You're a multifaceted individual. And you're helping me see that I also have multiple facets. Like one of those crystals you find in a secondhand store. I have you all to thank for this bout of creativity. After all, what's an alpha without his pack?
That was beautiful and deep. And I'm really glad.
Wanna see
that
how many
someone
grapes I can
can
fit in my
hear it
mouth?
Always.
Oh.
Yes.
Start pouring grapes in his cheeks.
Dave, do you mind if we go talk?
I would love that. Yes.
Anthea pulls Dave. There's another private room. Let's say that this is like the outdoor patio of the bar. So there's other people out there as well, like couples, whatever. But we're sitting in kind of at a corner table by ourselves. And once again, it's Maine. So we're sitting seaside and it's beautiful. So first off, that was an incredible performance, and I really love everything you wrote for me tonight. But I heard a little whisper that you were found with a weapon on you.
This is true. I had a butter knife. I was worried that I would have really dry toast here, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of a picky eater. Gosh, this is embarrassing. So I thought I would keep, one of the knives from the mansion and a couple packs of butter. Would you like one?
No, thanks.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah,
very.
no, that was a bad call. I shouldn't have offered you a stick of butter.
No, I'm glad to hear it was just a butter knife and nothing more nefarious. Because you can understand that it is a little bit scary for me to put myself out there like this when there are so many people who don't think that I should exist.
What? Like,
Like monster hunters.
I mean, like, those exist, but like, they wouldn't be invited on the show.
People train their whole lives for something like that. And I have seen friends be tricked before. But I'm glad to hear it was just a butter knife and you just have an affinity for butter. That is a huge relief.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy that Shadowy Productions would not like catch that kind of thing for a show like
I mean,
this?
they might
You
have.
think-
I hope that they did. I have faith in Edda, but I just don't have faith in the world.
Does Edda think that one of us is a vampire hunter?
I did not say that.
But you think I'm a vampire hunter
I don't think
because I
that.
had a knife.
I don't think that, but it is concerning to hear that a contestant has a weapon on them. But I trust you that it was just for your toast.
Do butter knives count as weapons? I was confused why they were frisking me. Is that not allowed?
It is a knife. If I took that and I held it right against your throat and I pressed it in, it would hurt you.
Go on.
But anyway, I really enjoyed seeing you on the stage tonight.
Thank you. I know I couldn't compete with the beauty of Inks and Keats's poems, but
Keats
long as
really
you're
surprised
happy.
me.
yeah,
And you really surprised me. I think Anthea really wants to ease the tension that she knows that she created here. And she says, "You really surprised me." And I really loved that poem that you wrote for me, the first one. And she says that, and she is going to lean forward and kiss you.
I think Dave is taken aback.
As he should be.
Then leans into the kiss and grabs her like at the small of her back and like pulls her in. You have surprised me over and over, and I hope that I can get a chance to learn more because you are incredible.
I just want you to know I genuinely believe you. I don't think you had any ill intent. And it was just a misunderstanding.
It was, and I'm sorry for causing you such concern. I didn't think
It's okay. Honestly,
Mhm.
water under the bridge. We can just leave it at that and at this. I think Anthea grabs your hand to go back into the local wave because we are quickly approaching elimination ceremony. We have a few minutes left if anyone else would like to do anything. Anthea walks back in, takes a sip of her wine, and like leans back into the seat between Inks and Yorgos. So you're both sitting there?
Yeah.
All right. She leans right back between the two of you.
This is going to be a hard night, isn't it?
It's going to be a really hard night.
You know.
Yeah, everyone's so wonderful.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad at the very least, we got to share this part of ourselves, all of us. We got to make something beautiful for someone beautiful. And I mean, that experience in and of itself is, worth all the money in the world.
Great. But this doesn't have to be the end. I mean, drop me your gamer tags. I'll make sure you're added to my server. Y'all are too cool to lose.
I appreciate that, Keats. I don't play video games a lot.
I don't know what most of those words meant, but I'm in.
Okay. I think that we're going to call it a night at the local wave and head back to the mansion because unfortunately our stream is coming to an end and we have to. Yeah, so we get back, and Etta is waiting to take us to the room where we have the elimination ceremony.
And Sloane is waiting there already, standing there nervously, all alone by herself.
People.
Hello.
How'd it go?
Too good.
Yeah?
It was poetry. It was poetry.
I mean, that's good.
I wasn't even trying, but yes, it was. It was kind of poetry. If we were doing poetry, the
Oh, that's
experience itself,
amazing.
also kind of poetry.
I wish you were there, Sloan.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wish I was there too. Sounds like y'all had a good time.
We could all write some more poetry later, after this.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
but do like Sloan couplets or whatever.
Sloan couplets?
Couplets?
Yeah, like Shakespeare.
Anthea, sorry. Etta brings out the little pedestal with the pieces of moonstone all lined up, all nice and neat. Anthea, when you're ready.
Yeah. I am totaling up the points because I'm going to have to do this the real way because I can't do it any other way.
It's been fun, y'all.
Yorgos, would you please accept a piece of my moonstone?
Absolutely.
Keats, would you please take a piece of my moonstone heart?
I mean, if you insist.
Sloane,
Oh, okay.
would you please take a piece of my moonstone heart?
Yes. Yes.
Anthea's gonna walk out of the room. Anthea needs a second.
Etta just kind of makes hand motions to everybody. Okay, just wait here, and Etta will follow Anthea out.
Is that allowed?
Maybe she's got to use the bathroom.
Yeah, come on, guys.
When Etta comes out, Anthea's gonna turn to her, and I really don't know what to do. On one hand, I feel like Dave has been a little hot and cold. Like when they're hot, they're so hot. But when they're cold, it's icy. But Inks, she's gorgeous and funny and talented, but I don't think I've really formed a connection with her yet like I have with some of the other contestants. And maybe we could get there, but I'm not sure.
Well, as always, follow your instincts. And just remember, you may not see something now. The question might be, can you ever see something?
Yeah.
Can you see hot and cold continuing? Perhaps never reaching lukewarm? Or can you see exciting and beautiful that doesn't have depth quite yet? But will it ever?
Okay. I don't want anyone to be mad at me, but I do think I know what I want to do.
I do not think anybody will be mad at you. If they are, send them directly to me.
You tell him, Etta.
Okay, Anthea's gonna walk back out and she's gonna hold that last moonstone shard. This was a really hard decision. And I hope that we can stay friends after this. Dave, will you accept my last moonstone shard?
I would be honored.
I'm so sorry. I don't like it. This is bad. No, this is so good, Dave. This is so good, Dave. But I, Taz, don't like this. Okay. Everyone goes back. I want to take Inks's hand and walk out with her. Inks, everything about you is perfect and amazing. But sometimes when I'm with you, I feel very much like I would love to go out and party with you and scope out other people along your side. I feel like you and I would be better as partners in crime than partners for eternity. And I really like you. I feel like my connection with Dave was just a little bit stronger at this point.
Yeah. Can I try something really fast?
Yes.
I'm just curious.
Mm-hmm.
And her eyes are gonna turn like all black for a second.
Try it.
And then I'm gonna ask, do you feel anything? Probably don't.
I feel something.
But not like fascinating. So I wasn't sure because my powers, they don't work on other non-humans, but I haven't met a vampire before, and you were a human, so I know I didn't make a move last time. It just, after telling you about being a Maenad, it felt weird. I wanted it to be real. I don't normally slow down, but if I kissed you right now, would that complicate things?
No. No, not at all.
And then she's gonna hold eye contact and close the distance slowly to you, not rushed, not chaotic. She's gonna take her hand and put it underneath your jaw, like not possessively, just like anchoring. She's gonna pause inches away and let you lean in for the rest.
And I do. And I think I kind of cry when I do.
Don't worry. It's okay. I don't panic when something doesn't happen. I'm just gonna wait for the next spark, but you know who to call when you need to have some fun.
I would love to have some fun with you.
She's gonna give you a hug before walking.
I return the hug. I walk back inside and let Etta take over.
Inks, you are escorted to a lovely, very blacked out windowed SUV. As you get in, you realize that part of it has been converted to more of like a camera filming booth. And you see Etta sitting there and beckons you in. This vehicle, will take you to any transportation facility that you need to get back to wherever you would like to go. The doors close, the vehicle starts driving away. Inks, it is unfortunate that we must say goodbye to you tonight. Is there anything that you wished you could have done differently?
I think taking a step back was probably where I went wrong. I should have just made my move, but I just didn't want to feel insincere because that's just how people have judged me so much. So I thought I'd try something new. But if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. There's other experiences out there. Plus, I got to kiss a vampire. So.
Did you did you or do you feel like you had any strong feelings for Anthea, and will that change any future relationships for you?
I mean, I definitely felt strongly towards Anthea, but she's right. We didn't get to talk as much. I did also, I mean, I can be honest here, right?
You can be absolutely honest here.
I'm excited to see who else doesn't win because maybe I'll give them a call afterwards.
Right? The show is all about making connections. Is there any final thing that you would like Anthea or perhaps our audience to know about you?
I mean, maybe I wasn't ready or it isn't my time to be able to promise forever, but I really do hope that Anthea finds her forever.
Well, thank you, Inks. It's been a pleasure. And the camera will just cut to the van continuing to drive away. And Jem, thank you so much for being here.
I love you.
We love you, Jem.
Jem, why don't you go ahead and tell all the folks at home where they can find more you?
Yeah, so my name's Jem. You can find me everywhere, being loud on the internet at Gemaginative. Currently, I am in a reoccurring Stormlight Archive Cosmere RPG actual play on Tuesday nights at 6:30 Mountain Time on Another World tabletop that I'm obsessed with. And I've got 2 upcoming projects that'll probably be released later this year, a Fallout project and a vampire project. So stay tuned for those. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, everybody. Please go find more Jem. Amazing performer, amazing person to be around. It was an honor and privilege to have you here. Then that draws our second episode of Love After Life to a close. But before we go, Taz, would you like to tell the lovely people what they could win in our giveaway tonight?
Yes, if you donated at least $10 tonight, you were entered into a raffle to win 2 games by Navarre Jackson, The Corrupted and Soothe Wardens.
Yes. And those are physical copies too.
They are physical copies. Yes.
Physical
Hell yeah.
copies.
It's badass.
And I'll go ahead and spin our little wheel here with all of our names of our wonderful people that donated and or purchased raffle tickets to the giveaway tonight. And our wonderful, lovely winner is our I'm sorry, is Eli, the cover dragon.
Eli. We love Eli. We love shout out to the Streaming Rainbow, our very dear friends of Game Master Monday. Go check out all of their projects. We have multiple members of our team on a stream of theirs. Grant and Jen and Abby are all on a stream called, Abby, can you say it? Because I don't know the name of it.
Inferno.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah. We are Kanto 5.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that was really hard, guys. Please don't be mad at me. I love you all. See you next
I love you,
week.
Yeah, nobody be loud.
Afterlife.
Okay, we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
I'm leaving.